My house and my armor are turning out to be some of the coolest things I've ever owned in Minecraft. However, the only downside is I'm quite lonely. Sure, I've got Steven the camel and Chuckles the bird. Yes, we voted on a name and Chuckles won. Surprisingly, but unfortunately they can't talk back to me. I mean, Chuckles can make random sounds that are strange, like creeper hisses and things like that, but that's not really talking. So I think what we do is we get some villagers over here, but before all that, we're gonna need to make some houses for them. So let's get started on getting things set up just for some new friends. And first things first, we're gonna need to make sure we have plenty of bamboo. So I think we need to create a farm to be able to gather all the bamboo we need so we never have to do this again. Stay far away. We're going to have to figure out a good place to build this, and everything is quite crowded here in the jungle. So I think we're going to need to do some tree clearing and find a good space for it. So turns out I didn't actually need to do a bunch of tree clearing. I just needed to come over here to the sparse side of the jungle to get a nice clear space for our farm. So let's do a quick little time lapse and get it going. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work. And so far we've got a little bit of bamboo going. Just need to hope this stuff grows a little bit faster. But this will definitely make getting bamboo a lot easier so I can use it in builds and such. And right now I do have a few stacks, so we can go ahead and get started with the plan for the next build. So what I'm thinking is going to be a really great addition to our village here is to start by ripping out this wall that I did here and carrying out a bridge to that tree over there to build our first building. But figuring out how to get to over there is going to be the interesting part. I think what we're going to do first is go ahead and put up the build, and then from there we'll start by adding in a bridge and then getting the insides filled with what we want. So we got the first platform set up for this part of the build, and I think this is going to work pretty nicely. But I think the big thing that we're going to have to do right now is work on the roof for this build and see exactly how we're going to want to create the walls to get the entrance in so that whenever I leave from my house to come over here to this room, then I'll have a good way to get here. Look at that good boy, Steven. He's so good. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, we need to build a place for you soon. Very, very soon, but probably not in the trees. Alright, so we've got the walls up in place, and I think they look pretty good, but there's just a few more things that I need to do to them. Alright, so we get the walls up, we got the light sources in, and the windows are all covered just perfectly. Now, the next thing we need to work on is the roof, and it's going to be interesting working with the leaves here. We'll have to see if we can get something to work. Oh, maybe not like that. And the roof is complete. It may be a little wacky looking on the outside, but it's because I ended up fusing it with the leaves here. I think it's an interesting look, an interesting take on how people who live in the jungle might end up making their houses and the roofs in their houses. Now, the next thing that we need to do is, well, for one, we need to take a nap, but really we need to figure out a way to get to that part. I ended up arching the platforms out here to give a bit more of a porch, and that one lines straight up to this one, so we may do a sort of sloped bit of a bridge coming over to here, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to connect it up just yet. So let's think about it. I'm gonna go take a nap, I'll sleep on it, and we'll be right back. Well, hello there. More fire. Let's just sneak in here. And you have anything good? No, not at all. I'll just take the chest. And yeah, I'm roaming around looking for some more bamboo. That farm it's helpful, but it's still quite slow. So I'm gathering up some more bamboo, hoping to get a bridge set up for our build. And apparently it's a ring of fire. I feel like I know what Johnny Cash meant now. This is what we've got so far. It it does look kind of janky right now, but I think adding some fence posts along the way will make it look a lot better. But it definitely serves the purpose, and I think it will add to the aesthetic later on. And we don't have much bamboo growing right now, and it seems like it's growing pretty slow. So I think what we ought to do is switch gears from working on the bridge and work on the inside of the room a little bit. I want to get a librarian and hopefully a cleric inside there, be able to get some enchantments on our armor, and maybe call it a shaman hut. I think that'd be kind of cool. So what we're gonna need to do is gather some materials like leather, paper, some wood, some more leather. I said more leather. Why is it that free range cows just never seem to produce enough leather when you need it? Finally. And then we just make that and that. Now let's run home, see if we have enough blaze rods to make a thing. You know, a thing. A brewing stand. That's right. That's right. Oh, we got one blaze rod. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, it is. I just need cobblestone. Oh, perfect. Now we just need to get some volunteers. Okay, who wants a job? You? Perfect. What are you gonna give me? That's not good enough. But why don't you come this way? Anyone? Anyone? Free job? No. No. Hello? Are you coming? You want to be a librarian? Yes? Perfect. What do you got? No. But you've just won an all expenses paid trip to come with. Let's try this again. You want to be a librarian? Yes? No. How about you? Yes, you? Yes. Now then, one of you want to be a librarian? Please? Oh, okay. I'll take you. What do you want to give me? Luck of the sea ain't great. I will tell you that. You want to hop in my boat? Yeah? Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yes, yes, you. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat! Okay, you're no longer a librarian. You failed. I'll be taking your buddy with me, though. Row, row, row your boat gently through the sand. Now we're in the water and we're gonna go home, maybe. Ooh, a unsunken ship. Let's check this out. Maybe we'll have some more armor trims. Nope, but we'll take a diamond. That's nice. And some emeralds will never go amiss. I got a diamond. I got a diamond. I got a diamond. Hey, 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 hey. Doors in place. Security features in place. Villager in place. And job. What do you got for me? Not what I want. No, 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 no. And perfect. That's just what I need. Now I need to lock this in. How am I gonna do that? I'll be right back. Give me an emerald, and mending is saved. Now I just need to go get some more emeralds and maybe another villager, so I'll be right back. And by the way, if you noticed, I was using a mod. It doesn't work anymore right now because you're locked in, but I'll talk more about it in a second. Just realized I had some extra emeralds in our valuables barrel, so I'm going to come over here and not get mending because I still don't have enough emeralds. Okay, just kidding. Goodbye. Excuse me, good sir. Do you want to trade? Yeah? Yeah? Give me those emeralds. Okay, that really didn't go as far as I was hoping. I've got a plan. Yoink. And you can come too. I installed Easy Villager mod because I was taking ridiculously a long time to get our villager from here all the way back home. So that's why I've got 2 villagers in my inventory now. Let's go home. And our first... Oh, right. I need books. And finally, my first mending book has been purchased. Heck yeah. I'll be back with more emeralds and maybe a buddy for you as well. And one more. That appears to be all that I can buy, but there are a few other projects that I need to get working on, like getting cows and more paper. I think you just need to be another librarian. Let's see. I just need a bit more paper. Geronimo! It is so handy living in the jungle. This thing is so slow. And that's exactly what I needed right there. Let's see if we can get anything just a little bit better. No paper trade? Not knockback 2, please. I'll take feather falling 1. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it'll do. I need the bookshelves. And if you could sell those for me a lot cheaper, that'd be great. Please and thank you. And that, guys, is why I want the librarians. I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to get emeralds to get this stuff than to hunt down all of the cows and paper and everything like that. So hopefully this will be quick. It never is. Now, while I reckon it's probably not the most efficient use of our experience or anything that we've gained up, I think we ought to end this episode with a couple of bits of enchanting and showing off the mostly finished product of the bridge. So if we come over here, we put in our chest plate. We can get ourselves a bit of Unbreaking 1, and let's hope for something else. No, just Unbreaking 1. However, we can manage to get Protection 1 on our leggings, and aqua affinity on our hat with a bit of blast protection. This should help us survive a little bit better in the jungle here, as it is incredibly dangerous. Now, if we come out here, we've got the bridge about halfway done. We do have all of the jankiness still on this half, but we're adding some railings over here, which I think kind of lends to the idea that maybe it's a rope bridge, and I am in love with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below of the bridge, the enchantment house setup area, and everything else we've got going on. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!